Hello, welcome to What It's Like to Ride, where I break down motocross tracks all across the country to help you decide whether or not they're worth checking out. On this episode, I'm breaking down Leadville Moto Park in Colorado. Let's get to it.
Why do you take it all? Why do I beg for more? I never thought that this is how I've been before.
Alright, big thing to note at Leadville is elevation. I talked about this in my Thunder Valley video. That's about a mile high in elevation. It's quite a bit different than sea level. Leadville is almost 2 miles in elevation. It's a little over 10,000 feet, and the difference from sea level to 1 mile and 1 mile to 2 miles is a big difference. So riding up here, you are really lacking power, way more than you are at 1 mile at elevation. 250s are insanely slow. They're kind of fun to ride here because you just hold them wide open and you feel fast even though you're not going very fast. And then riding a 450, it's kind of like riding what a 350 I assume feels like, where you don't have that big grunt out of the corners like you're used to. You kind of have to carry your momentum a little more, and it kind of helps with your technique and riding a little bit smoother. So this track is really high in elevation. It's in the middle of the mountains, so the scenery around it is awesome. This is probably one of the coolest looking tracks I've been to. You have all the mountains all around you that are always snow-capped in the middle of the summer, so they look gorgeous. The track goes in and out of evergreen trees, and it's just an awesome sight. Driving up to it, you go through cute little mountain towns, so it's just a great place to take the weekend to go spend. If you want to go camping, go check out these towns. It's an awesome place to go to. Now, the dirt they have here is actually really good. First time I went, I was expecting super hard, super rocky dirt, pretty much unrideable because all the dirt around there is very hard, filled with rocks and boulders. But they did a really good job on the track itself. It looks like they probably scraped the whole thing and then added dirt from somewhere else. It's very soft and loamy. I know they mix in quite a bit like sawdust and stuff like that with the dirt. So it holds moisture surprisingly well and stays pretty soft and builds up really, really good ruts. Another big thing about this track that I love is their option type lines. Is every turn or every section kind of has like a little bit of difference from the inside to the outside, where they add little bumps or steepen up the lips of jumps or something like that, just to make both lines pretty evenly paced, so you can choose one or the other, and it's super fun. It doesn't get super one-lined. So the track itself's a little small, so if it was at like sea level, I'd say it's probably a really small track would be like a beginner track, maybe a novice track. But since you have no power and it's so high elevation, it kind of plays out where you actually still have to try to get over these jumps. So if you were to take a tape measure up to like the biggest jump on the track, it's not that impressive, but because you're basically riding a bike that's half the power of normal, it actually takes some effort to get over it. So it makes the track a lot of fun while not taking up a whole lot of area. Now, this track being small is great for all levels because even if you're having a hard time making it over a jump, it's not a huge jump to where you're not having a big consequence if you come up short. So it's great for all levels. I know people that are beginners and novices that love this track, and I've seen expert pro riders here that rip and also love it. It can be any level, any experience, any amount of time on a bike, and you'll like this track. It's pretty sweet. This track's located in Leadville, Colorado. It's probably about 2 hours west of Denver, so it's a little bit to get up to. It's way up in the mountains, but like I said, it's way worth it, especially if you want to go for the weekend, go camping. It's a beautiful place to go. Highly recommend this track. One of my favorite places in the whole state, maybe one of my favorite tracks I've ever been to. So it's really great. Go check it out. But enough listening to me. Here's a lap at Leadville. thank you for watching what it's like to ride. If this video helped you out, please leave a like. And if you have any suggestions on other tracks you'd like me to check out, mention them in the comments and I'll add them to my list. Thank you.